diverse and strange meta, you know what I mean? Alright. Let's get to Doctorate, man. Enough of this zoo garbage. Let's see what the community has created. The creative decks of Crow Manager. Let's see what you got cooking. And if this is a zoo deck, everyone's gonna scream. It's not a zoo deck. We have Shadowform Priest. See, this is why we love the community. They play it some janky shit, and it's awesome. The Northshire Cleric and the Shadowform Priest. We're gonna see how that goes. Yeah, Shadowward Pain though, that's a good card. Zombie Chow to help with the early game, I like that. Got Garrison Commander. Worst case, I guess it's 2-3, it isn't bad. We got some Shadowward Death, just one. Double Shadowform. Acolyte instead of Northshire Cleric for the draw. Death Lord. Northshire Cleric and Death Lord usually work pretty well together. We'll see. Elise is a card you could put in your decks. It's a little worse than Ascension. We then have this engine, so I guess that's why we got the Elise in there. Tournament Medic. Alright, I see where we're going with this. This could work. Elefino just got Skamazed for $15, man. I know you enjoy OTK decks, so just show us an awesome OTK deck of your choosing. Also sent you a Twitch message. Alright. Cool, man. I'll check out the Twitch message after the stream. But I will add you to the deck Dr. Q for a random OTK deck. Alright. Excavated Evils. We got some mad board clears in here. We got double Excavated Evil and a Holy Nova. Excavated Evil seems to make a lot of sense to me because we're probably not going to have the strongest board because we don't have too many minions in the deck. I don't know. We might actually have a board because we got the 3-4. We have 5 4-drops. But obviously our board will live through Excavated Evil because it's Tournament Medics. Heal Bots. Azure Drake. Some Spell Power Holy Nova action. Some Cycle as well, which are always important when you run in Shadowform. Belchers for the survivability. Entombs. And Light Bombs. Trying to take him to Fatigue. Kill everything. Honestly, I can see this working. Something I would immediately snap on to include would be a Justicar, right? Does that work with this? Does not work with this, so never mind, I'm dumb. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty solid. We got a solid game plan of being able to... I would like to probably see Northshire Cleric, honestly, but it does stop working once you Shadowform, which makes sense to why you didn't include it. But it's something that I might want to see in the early game anyway, even though you might not even get too much value out of it in the late game. But I understand how we got Acolyte of Pain over that slot. I'm not a fan of Elise personally, but I mean, it's Ascension and gives you your alternate win condition as you slow the game down with Entombs and Light Bombs and approach Fatigue. Could be something powerful. But it seems like you got a pretty solid deck here, actually, surprisingly. Because you hear Shadowform Priest, you're like, alright, this is some troll deck. But this actually seems like it could win some games here. So I'm ready to try it. Let's see how it goes. We got a solid early game. We got a solid mid game. We got a solid amount of removal. We have a game plan. And we have the ability to take control decks through Fatigue. So, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. You don't need Dr. Boomerang. It's got a Control Priest shell, which uses Entombs as its finisher. So you can slow the game down and extend it into the late game of Fatigue and just use Entombs to win in Fatigue in the control matchups. So you don't need big control finishers. And Boom and Rag aren't very good in Control Priest shells simply because you don't have tempo in the turns 7 and 8. So when they come down, they're coming down as a recovery card rather than a finisher card, which is kind of awkward. Aggro Shaman. Or some Shaman. I'm tempted just to do this. What are we looking for? We're looking for Zombie Chow, we're looking for Shadowward Pain, we're looking for Death Lord. Holy Nova Excavated Evil. I think I'd be okay just doing this, or I'd be okay doing this. Just full mulliganing for Excavated Evil, Holy Nova, Shadowward Pain, Death Lord. Yeah, I'd probably do that. I don't really have anything that can help my Garrison Commander trade up with things, so... This is the hand, man. This is the hand.
Put this apple on your head.
I'm just gonna get Deathlord out there. Could have done the Shadowform, but I feel like I'd rather have the minion in play. Holy crap. We needed to be turn 5 right now. Guess I should have Shadowform. Well, we can Shadowform and try and kill the Knife Juggler on the following turn. And then this Garrison Commander might start getting value. Don't want to bump this? Not really. He's already got 8 damage ready to kill it. Kind of scary. Uh-oh. Well, I think I'm gonna just develop this and hero power or something. This does 3 anyway, so it's gonna clear everything next turn, so I just want to limit damage this turn. So I'll just get rid of that guy. We're dead. That's it. You don't live when this happens on turn 5. That's just kind of how base shaman works. Good luck to us. Maybe Tournament Medic will carry us home. But at least we put this in his deck to hopefully slow him down. Oh, sweet Jesus. He's already used 1 Rock Biter. That's the plus side to all of this. Alright, well, he had the second one too. That sucks. Well, we can heal for 2 by caballing the Leper Gnome. We can heal for 2 by Tournament Medic firing at the Leper Gnome. We can heal for 6 by playing Healbot. Oh, not even 6, that heals for 4 because the Leper Gnome then gets to hit us in the face. We can heal for 2 by playing Belcher. All of these lines are very close to killing us. I think I want to get the Tournament Medic established, stay at 8, and hope I live. And then next turn I can Healbot. I don't know. I think we're gonna die. I think we could... If we go Healbot, then next turn we could go, like, Belcher, maybe? And survive over the top. I don't know, man. You want Cabal? I think I just Healbot, otherwise I'm dead. Cabal seems bad. If I was gonna do the Cabal play, I would just Tournament Medic and Hero Power. I'm not looking to try and race him down with the pressure on the board. And Tournament Medic heals for the same amount as Cabal heals for. Ow. I think we're dead. Well, now we have to Belcher, right?
I wonder.
The only thing that keeps us alive is Belcher, potentially. And he needs to have no burn. So, this is what we gotta do. This is our life. You don't beat the turn 5 Doomhammer. You just don't. Yeah. Doomhammer double Rockbiter, top 10. Alright, that doesn't count. That's a reoccurring theme here. When you get face shaman, doesn't count, because their deck's dumb, and you can't really test decks against it very well, because it's really interactive and fun, and just throws doom hammers at your face. So we're gonna run it back, we're gonna give another try of the deck. Sometimes you get face shaman, and that's just life. Which site did I get this deck from? I got this deck from my chat, man. This deck is from a subscriber. Alright, another face shaman. Alright, we're gonna win this time. I don't really have ways to make Garrison Commander trade up, so I don't really want it. I want to find my AoE removal over everything. And heals and zombie chows. And that's a lot of heals and zombie chows. We can make this happen. I'm going to develop both of them so that I have better odds to try to kill this thing. That guy's scary. He gets out of control really quick. Holy crap. Holy crap. That is some garbage. I think we're dead again. I think we just got nutted on by my by aggro shaman twice.
Ready to ride.
We can't kill that wolf rider.
Best.
Oh, Blizzard. What a great game. What a fantastic game. Alright. We're gonna give it one more try for this deck because I feel like that wasn't fair. I honestly do. Face shaman with a good hand 2 times in a row. Chog into Chog Lightning Bolt into Totem Golem. Into Wolf Rider. Perfect curve. Alright, now we gotta really see what happens. This is where our deck matters, not just if the face shaman draws its early curve. Because really, face shaman doesn't matter what his opponent does. It's just like, do I draw my early curve? Okay, I win. If I don't, alright, I lose. So. Easy game, easy life. We got the Zombie Chow into Coin Acolyte of Pain to start farming off things like Muster for Battle and Mini-Bots. Really like Acolyte of Pain in this matchup.
Reporting for duty.
Might be Murloc Paladin. Seems like he's having a slow start. He's either Secret Pally with a slow start, or he's Murloc Paladin, or maybe even mid-range Paladin. Probably not Control Paladin, because people don't really play that. So, right now I'm feeling like he's most likely a Murloc Paladin.
Let me think. Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Nope, I was wrong. He's some sort of aggro paladin with a bad start. Fantastic.
Bring the pain.
Hearthstone meta, am I right, guys?
Fired up.
Ocean Chum just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Bat Cave team thing. Feel free to link a deck list in the chat, and we'll get you added to the queue, man. Alright. Double Entomb, double Light Bomb already. The Entombs would probably be helpful because this deck seems pretty... I don't know if it's fast or slow yet. It's got Argent Horse Rider. Could be anything, really. It's got Argent Horse Rider and True Silver. That's all I know. Which makes me think faster than slower, but you don't know.
I wonder.
Alright, I think it's aggro, guys. I think it's aggro. We have the greediest hand in the world against aggro paladin. It's okay, because he's just sinking 9 damage into a tournament medic.
Let's move quickly.
Oh, we need to get rid of these hands with these cards for divine favor. Oh, jeez. There's no way we're getting all these 6 costing cards out of our hand. This divine favor is gonna Shrek us eventually. Well, we Shrek'd us. Terrific. I guess we're just gonna be light bombing or holy novaing every time. I guess I'd rather holy nova. All I need is this Belcher, man. All I need is this Belcher. Firebat and his Belcher conquering the world.
Reporting for duty.
Got more dudes? Got more answers. Mini bot's annoying.
Not on my watch.
Alright, let's see. How do I want to kill everything? We could Excavated Evil, Shadowward Bane, kill everything. I guess it's worth. We need to get cards out of our hand anyway, yeah. I don't want to leave things around for him to be able to buff, so I'm totally cool with just nuking the board over and over and over again. How goes the house hunting? It's going alright. I got a lot more house hunting to do today. After my stream today, I'm going to be house hunting basically until I fall asleep, just checking out places. Haven't really found one that seals the deal yet. Found a lot that are like, okay. Like, there's a lot of them that are like exactly what I want, but price isn't right, you know? So, going slow with it. Why do I need more card draw? I got plenty of answers still in my hand. I think card draw is the least of my problems. That's what we need, more monkeys. If you don't have any monkeys in your deck, what are you doing?
Reporting for duty.
I like how much AoE we have. Makes this matchup really easy. I can kill his board 2 more times. He's got 3 cards. Cheddar J just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Cheddar J. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Feel free to link a deck in chat and we'll add you to the queue. I still did not get a deck from the last subscriber, Ocean Chum. If you got a deck, man, and you want a doctor, feel free to link it in the chat. We'll add you to the queue, bro. So we got Ocean Chum and Cheddar J. We need to find decks for. Alright, let's find a map. Let's go on an adventure. I don't think we should AoE this. Like, we could, because we have the resources. But it seems mildly wasteful. I am going to dump these bananas, though, in case he finds the second Divine Favor. And I'm going to heal his face for BM.
Let me think.
I love how he's the one trading and he's the aggro paladin. That just makes me happy.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, we're healing him back up. We don't want him to leave yet because we want to get the dream off. So we're gonna make sure we keep him healthy. Alright, Oceana Chum. I am adding you to the deck list. Deck doctor list. Got you in the queue, that's what that's called. No problem. And then Cheddar J. Adding you to the queue, bro. Q seems up to date. Seems good, man. Alright, let's keep healing. Easy game, easy life. Shit, we get 11 mana now. Kappa.
Reporting for duty.
Well, I guess we're light bombing this, healing back up. Major Muesli just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. I appreciate your support. Feel free to link a deck in the Deck Doctor queue, or in the chat, and we'll add it to the Deck Doctor queue. Excited to see what you got cooking up, man. I do have to close it pretty soon because I have a meeting with my realtor after the stream, so I can't go super long. So I'm only going to be taking a few more just to make sure that I don't have to mess around with schedule things because I don't have to overdo it, you know. So probably 2 more. Gosh, we had more at least. Alright, man. Major Musili. I got you added to the queue, man. Missed Entomb value feels bad, man.
Wonder.
Oh man, silence my taunt. So I can get through and inflict massive damage.
Reporting for duty.
We're finding the golden monkey. We're going with that win condition this game. So we gotta monkey him, so we gotta wait a little bit.
Reporting for duty. Excuse me. Death does not scare me.
Pretty Shadowform would die. I guess. We had 2 heal bots left, so we have plenty of heal. We got heal bots and tournament medics and a bunch of stuff. Oh, damn. Oh, the plays! The Leroy Jenkins Excavated Evil play. That's sick. Alright. Golden Monkey, every time. Never lucky. Man, this guy draws Excavated Evil a lot. I was interested. I have 2 Excavated Evils in here.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Crushing it. Moving every minion. Easy clears. No, don't kill yourself. Careful, dude. I'm looking out for you, man. Alright, monkey, one time. Never monkey. Monkey? Never monkey. We can kill our own thing. I don't want him to hit fatigue, so I'm gonna do this. And because I think it's funny, it kills our own Drake. Full board clear, guys. This is important. Alright, we'll entomb that.
Reporting for duty.
Let me change your mind.
We might leave after that. That's a big tempo swing. How come the monkey's always on the bottom? Like, real talk. Like, how come the monkey is literally always on the bottom? Like, it seems statistically impossible for it to be on the bottom this often. Like, it is completely ridiculous. I don't even know, man. It's crazy.
Fine, I'm almost out of cards. Reporting for duty.
Oh, don't silence my tournament medic. What a dick. Oh, you get this synergy out. That's pretty cool.
I'm out of cards.
Alright. He's probably going to concede once he's out of cards. And we're still not going to have the monkey. Alright, we can give him Excavated Evil again, I guess. And you can just nuke my board over and over. Yeah, there we go. We can save him from fatigue damage. Don't worry, man. I got your back. I'll save you. Keeping you alive, bro. Keeping you alive. Good. I got him. Got him. Keeping my paladin bros healthy. We're just gonna pass back and forth the same Excavated Evil, and I'm never gonna find the monkey. Yeah, man. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Stay healthy, bro. It's tough out there. Keep it real. Keep it alive. Alright. Don't worry, man. I got you.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, here it is. Alright, finally. Oh, about damn time. Just wanted the monkey with him, man. Oh, dude, we can Reno. What are the odds it heals us to full? Every time?
We're gonna be rich.
Damn, dude. One of these legendaries is a duplicate. That seems unlikely with only 5 cards in my deck. God damn it. Never lucky.
There and fight, maggot. Reporting for duty.
Foe Reaper 9000. Do I have 2 Foe Reapers in here? Is that what it is? Maybe I got another gold monkey. I think we should trade here. I want to see what other legendaries I got. It can't be 2 Excavated Evil. Turns them all into legendaries, man. Or is it only minions?
Reporting for duty.
Replace your hand and deck with legendary minions. One of my legendaries was duplicates. Not Ice Howl. Alright, one of these is a duplicate, and it's our mission to figure out which one. It's part of the game. I don't think we have enough time.
Reporting
Got
for
3
duty.
cards left. What is the duplicate legendary? Which Pokemon are you? Not that one. Alright, we give one more try. It's a 50-50 to see what the duplicate card is.
Reporting for duty.
Instead of cards.
And we just never know. That's frustrating. I'm gonna be honest with you. One of these is a duplicate, and it may even be duplicate King Crushes, and we will never be able to know. Because he's gonna die in fatigue, so I guess we'll just kill him with King Crush. That's frustrating, man. I guess it's duplicate King Crushes at the end of the day. We just have to... We'll just say duplicate King Crushes, probably. Alright, that was Chromanger's... Chromanger's Shadowform Priest. Things I liked about the deck. Really liked Acolyte of Pain. Really liked just the sheer amount of AoEs and the game plan of killing everything. Because we killed everything and was totally cool with that. That was fun. Things I don't like, Elise, is so bad. So bad. Like we even forced that win condition to happen, and it's just... It doesn't. It's not a good card. So I want to see Elise gone. I want to see these Garrison Commanders gone. I feel like if we already safely make the Shadowform transition, then we're good. So we need something maybe a little more in this space in regards to just 2-drops that are maybe 3/2s that can contest things. Something to get on the board, get our feet planted so we can curve into our 4s and 3s. I think we have enough 3s, 3/3s. What are good 2-drops in Priest that you could play, though? It's a tough question. We have things like Doomsayers that can set up with our AoEs. We have Wild Pyromancers that could go well with some Power Word Shields and such to help with the clearing everything plan. I wouldn't mind seeing some Wild Pyros, to be honest. And I like the card Power Word Shield because it cycles, which is very good and doesn't really take up a card slot at all, so you can find your more important cards better, so you can run less janky cards like this Ezra Drake. So I'd like to see these in here, get those kind of clutch clears with Wild Pyromancer. If you got the coin, you get some more clears with Wild Pyromancer. You can heal it back up with Holy Novus. You don't always need to heal it back up, but you can just kind of use it for killing things rather than having to like heal it and preserve it and make it stick forever. Yeah, so I like that. I don't think we need another death with 2 light bombs. I think we got plenty of that stuff going on, I guess. Well, let's see. We could maybe do something with... what was I thinking about? I don't like having 2 Cabals. I think it might be a bit too heavy. Like, we have 2 Cabals, no Shrinkmeisters, and we have so much AoE that should be killing all the little things that the second Cabal probably is not going to find a target too often at a time. So I'm thinking about what we could place over the second Cabal. Normally, you do 1 Cabal, like 1 Justicar in Control Priest builds nowadays, but Justicar is not very good with our deck because we're going with the Shadow Forms. So, I'm thinking... I think we could maybe even just play another Acolyte Pain, to be honest with you. Like, it's solid against Paladin just for farming things. It actually, like, does well against a Paladin's board. Like, a 1/3 is, like, totally reasonable against a Paladin board. And it gets us towards our AoEs more consistently, so I like that. I don't know, guys. Vol'jin and Kodo Rider are sweet. They are really sweet. I'm gonna be honest with you there. Kodo Rider is a pretty dank card. Whenever you can make Kodo Rider work, it's pretty sweet. But I think the problem with Vol'jin here, and the reason why I'm not running it in this deck right now, is because you need a board to really punish people for playing Vol'jin. Because if we look at the card Vol'jin, what Vol'jin does is swaps the health with another minion, so it gives another minion 2 health, basically. So if you have a Zombie Chow or have some minions on the board, fantastic, great. If you don't have anything on the board, though, then you have to play a removal spell from hand to kill it, so then you're having to like play 2 cards to kill 1 card to get this Vol'jin body to stick, and it's awkward and situational and doesn't line up. But when you're playing things like Dragon Priest, where you just constantly have minions on the board, Vol'jin's great. But we're not going to constantly have minions on the board. We have 2 2-drops and very few 3-drops and stuff like this. So we shouldn't have too many minions on the board. But after Shadowform, I guess you're saying? But, like, I don't want to have that conditional in there. I think if we get to the Shadowform point and we're stable after Shadowform, then we've won. We don't need a tempo swing at that point. We need to have the stability before we get to that point so that we can safely transition into that point. So that's why I don't like it. Yeah, Shadowform would be your kill spell, but then that's also a 7 mana turn, and it's like awkward and comes super late, and we're having trouble staying alive, not getting to the late game. Like, I mean, not the late game. We have double Entomb. That's like the strongest card in the late game ever. So, should be cool in the late game. This is the changes I would make. I think we should be able to Shrek some aggro a little bit better now with the Wild Pyromancer change, and we should be a little more consistent with the cycles of Power Word Shield. Cool. Obviously, in the control matchups, what you're going to want to do, and it's going to be kind of awkward, but against a control deck that's going to be drawing a lot, you're going to want to avoid playing like your Acolyte of Pains and Power Word Shields unless you kind of have to try and get your hand going somewhere, because you don't want to be drawing too many cards. So they're kind of dead in those matchups, and you have to heavily rely on just entombing to be able to win out in Fatigue. So the control matchup's a little weird, and you got to play it a really slow, be very patient, and try and cycle as a limited amount of cards as possible. Alright. Now,